Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the official welcome back. If you guys see the video on Sunday, you know that video was recorded last year in 2024, and so I'm finally back to YouTube. This is it. This is the official welcome back video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Chantel. I took a little hiatus, but I'm back now, and I make videos about my life. I make a lot of vlogs. I make travel videos, pretty much. I kind of go based off of what I'm feeling. It's mostly vlog style, but if you're into that, definitely stay tuned. Consider subscribing. I would definitely love to have you guys a part of this channel. So for today, we're gonna be doing a nighttime routine. If you guys can see, the clock behind me is 2:27. So yeah. I like to start my nighttime routine pretty early. This doesn't happen on all days, but days where it can happen, like tonight, I'm making a soup. The soup takes about like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. It's my first time making this soup. I'm making like a lentil soup. So I wanna make sure I can prepare it and stuff in time for us to eat. We try to eat around 6 o'clock. I know that's pretty early, but at 6 o'clock, I want everybody to have eaten. Kenji's bedtime is 8 o'clock. So if it's a bath day, he has time to take a bath. You know, Kylie has time to, you know, do whatever she needs to do before she needs to get ready for bed. So it kind of just works out for everybody. At this moment, Kenji is sleeping, and I usually like to use that time to start preparing. So I'm gonna do that here in a second, but I first gotta wash my dishes because I didn't get around to it this morning. Well, that's a lie. I got around to it, but I couldn't finish it this morning. And so I also made lunch today. So I have leftover dishes from the morning that I couldn't get to, plus the dishes from lunch. So my sink is just looking a hot mess. So I'm gonna wash the dishes. I'm gonna make some coffee because I'm feeling like I need some coffee right now. And then we're gonna get started making dinner. I think for this video, I'm gonna be doing some voiceovers. I just feel like jumping back into doing YouTube and recording, it's been a little bit intimidating. Like today's Thursday. I was supposed to record this video Tuesday and then Wednesday, and now I'm like, okay, I just need to record the video. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of voiceover, a little bit of like face-to-face with you guys, just till I don't know, like figure it out. I'm excited to be back. I don't want to do too much talking at this moment because I want to actually get some stuff done before Kenji wakes up. So without further ado, let's kind of just jump into that, and then throughout the video we'll talk. I'll give you guys some updates on like what's been going on. Yeah, just pretty much go from there. To start getting all of our ingredients together to make this lentil soup. I'm making an Italian lentil soup. I will leave the recipe down below. Before we jump into like cutting up the vegetables and prepping the soup, I do want to show you guys this knife set that a company sent me called Piccolias, and I'm really grateful to have been sent this knife kit. I haven't opened it yet. I have it right here. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a little second, but one of the updates that I was gonna give you guys is that I have been doing a lot of cooking from scratch, a lot of baking. So I'm super grateful that this company thought of me and you guys and this channel and wanted to gift me these knives. So we're gonna open these knives together. And also too, if you guys don't know, Lou is obsessed with knives. We have, let me show you this one knife real quick. Why do we have this knife? I don't know. I literally seen him use it once, but Lou's obsessed with knives. We're pretty much a knife family, if that makes sense. I know Lou's excited to get his hands on these knives, but fortunately for us, I'm getting my hands on them first. So we'll open it together and then we'll test out some of the knives to cut up the vegetables and things like that. Without further ado, let's get started. This is the knife set that we're about to open. It is the Syokami set. It's a 14-piece knife set with a roll-out bag. So this is supposed to be good for traveling. I've said this a bunch of times on my channel that I like hiking, and one of the things that I want to start doing hopefully this year is camping. That's one of the things that I'm looking to do this summer, and so if these knives work out, it will be perfect for camping with and having like my very own knife set with me on these camping trips. So fingers crossed that this works out for me, because I don't want to have to buy a knife set if I don't have to. Since I've never used this knife, let's use this knife to cut open the plastic. That's pretty. The card says, enjoy aesthetic and futuristic kitchenware with Syokami. It's pretty cute. Wow. Hope you guys can see that. This is pretty nice. So this is how it looks. It has a little flap, which I like. And the handle, that is so cool. So, keeps your knives protected. Wow. And then, yeah, how cool is that? This is really nice, and this looks like really good quality too. Oh my God, I really like that. For the most important thing though, the knives. So let me cut this open. Okay. Whoa, okay. All the knives have these slits, so basically it's a protector for the knives and for traveling, which makes complete sense. So as you guys can see, I have a variety for them, and you know, for the blades, I like that because it's giving travel, right? Like, I need to be able to transport these knives without cutting myself or the kids possibly cutting themselves. So I like the bag, but I also like that it has these individual like slits for the blades, because I don't think the bag will hold up if the knives are directly in it, because it could cut through the bag, you know, so many issues, right? So this is one of the knives. This is really nice. I like the round handle. It's easy for my hand to grip, like when I'm cutting things, versus like some of the knives that we already have. So for instance, this is one of the new knives that Lou just got, and you see how thick this is? It's really thick. Like, sometimes when I'm using this, my hands hurt. I mean, my hands they're not that small, honestly. Like, I have pretty big hands and they still kind of hurt from holding it like this. So I like the fact that the handle is small. Wow, this is sharp. I believe this is for sharpening the knives. Honestly, I came into this relationship not knowing about knives. So Lou is more like the guru for knives. I'm really excited to get his opinion and his opinion about the set, honestly. So I'm not the knife connoisseur in my family. That's Lou. But yeah, I do feel like, I think this is for sharpening knives. And so I like that it came with this. The set comes with the sharpener. This one came with a protective plastic for the tip, which means this is probably quite sharp. So I'm gonna leave this on here for now until I wash them. It's another knife. And the logo, the name. And then this is the last one. What I'm most excited about is actually seeing how it all fits in the bag. So I'm gonna put the covers on the knives real quick and then put the knives in the bag and see how it fits. Assuming this one is for this. Oh, I don't like that. One of the things that I just noticed when I was just sliding this knife into this is that there's no stopping point for this. So if you guys can see, the tip of the knife is here. I'm going to assume that maybe this is not for this knife. So I'm gonna try a different one, but I don't like that. I feel like this should be covered all the way because anyone can, you know, if you're in a rush, you'll just go and push this in and then you can cut yourself. Let me see if this one fits. Nope. Try this one. Okay, this one doesn't have that problem. So maybe that was the wrong one. Again though, I don't know. I don't really like that. This part should be closed in my opinion. Okay, especially because like I have young kids and if I'm gonna be traveling and stuff like with these knives, I would want to make sure that the kids are not gonna get hurt. Yeah, this might be for this one. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is for this one. This is kind of thick. Wait a minute. Am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How is this supposed to work? Can this fit in here? Oh, it does. The covers, but I don't really like how confusing it is to figure out which covers for what. This one, like, it's not coming out, but also it's not all the way in. So I'm assuming I did it wrong some way, somehow, but just looking at it with my bare eye, I cannot tell which cover is for which knife. So although I like the fact that they have covers, I just don't feel like that part was executed well enough. But I'm gonna put the knives in here. Let's see if I can figure that out. Jesus. Okay. So this one will go here. It's just super huge. Maybe this one here. This one here. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it fits in the pocket for this thing. Oh, forgot about this. Huh. I can definitely say for sure that I like the style. I really like how it looks. I like the knife set. Like I said, I like the handle. I don't like that it's not clear which cover goes over the knives. I like the covers, but I don't feel like it was well executed as far as like just easily being able to pinpoint which cover goes where. But I'm gonna wash out these knives. We're gonna use a few of them today, and then I will give you my opinion about like how that is. And if Lou uses these knives before this video ends, then I will also input his review. There are certain things I do know about knives. Like I want something that's gonna be easy, very sharp. If it's like a tough fruit or vegetable, I wanna just be able to cut through it. I cannot stand dull knives. With my years in the kitchen, I do know what kind of knives I like. But if there's anything else other than like that part of it, like using them in the kitchen and what basically I told you guys already, I will let you guys know like how he feels about it. It's already 3:25, so Kylie's gonna be home soon. Let me start getting everything together, drink my coffee. I still have yet to make it, and then we'll start. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
You know, I really wish you would have been here with us today. Although I know that she probably couldn't ride. She's still at the hotel. We're waiting on arrangements for her to be picked up in the cellar. Should have been there.
Oh, this is sharp.
Oh, that's that nice?
Yeah.
How is it?
Oh, look at the.
And that's for us, we can keep them?
Of course.
So how they cut?
Oh, it cut nicely. That one's really sharp.
Wow, they're Japanese knives. They are Japanese knives.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks
But what?
beautiful.
Looks good.
Ooh, that's like really nice. Yeah.
Can you lock it for me?
Can you lock it for me? Thank you, baby. Ooh, they're nice. Wow. Wow. They're Japanese knives.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How do you know they're Japanese knives? Because you saw the name? Okay.
The symbol, Japanese knife.
Okay, so what do you think about... I have to tell you my thoughts, but I want you to, you know, look at it, use it all.
I like the handle.
That's what I said.
The handle is nice.
Looks small.
They
For
say,
different sizes.
they say a good knife will balance here, so it's
Back your face
balancing.
up.
It's balancing, so it's well balanced. Wow, this is very.
Stand side.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting this kind of knives.
Can I
Is
see this one?
This is for sharpening, yeah.
yes, I know that sharpening. It comes with that. Honestly, it impressed me. Yeah, can you hold this for me, please? Let me see
Hold the bag?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah. Sing.
Oh, so it's different types of
Be
knife
careful though.
for
Yeah.
fillet.
This one.
Honestly, I don't like this. Very dangerous to take it out and put it back in, like just happened to me. You know, there is no end, so you can push it, and you see, I just kind of cut a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fine.
Does
The
it
knife
hurt?
is beautiful. I think this will have a end, so when you push it hard, it won't go through. My personal opinion.
I said the same thing.
Yeah, I don't. This is kind of dangerous. This. It's nice to have it, but I don't know.
If it works. If it
Yeah.
works well.
Yeah, this. But the knives are beautiful. Are very elegant. Very sharp. I can tell you, it's very, very sharp. Very thin. This is for cheese, I will imagine. Normally, this screws is for cheese. Yeah, wow, I'm very impressed. Just these ones come one.
Yeah.
They come with a chef knife. I guess that's a
That
chef
one,
knife.
yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. I'm very impressed.
So this is also supposed to be like for traveling. So like that's what the case is for.
That's a chef. That's a chef. They call a chef bag for chefs because chefs tend
Travel
to
and stuff. But
take
I was
their own
thinking about
knives.
for camping.
Yeah, this is nice.
Right?
They're very beautiful.
All right, y'all heard it from Lou. That's his little review without actually using the knives, but I've been using them, well, just to cut up the onion, and it's very sharp. Really like the knife. So we pretty much said the same thing, which I'm kind of surprised about, because like I said, he's the one who, he's the knife head in my family, or in this family. So I'm gonna continue to cut this up. Kylie's home from school. Lou just got home from work. Kenji is still knocked out. So I'm gonna continue to cut this stuff up, and yeah, we'll get dinner ready. Right here, I'm taking a break to teach Kylie how to use her bow and arrow. She actually got this for Christmas, and I feel like since Christmas, she hasn't really spent the time learning the things that she got. So she got a bow and arrow, she got a sewing kit. She hasn't really spent time doing those things. Instead, she's asking to watch TV. So I decided to take it to the backyard. After the snow melted, the grass was pretty wet, so it was easy to like get the arrow in the grass. So as you guys can see here, we're shooting at the ground, and she really enjoyed it. And that's all I really want. I want her to take the time and learn a new skill, do other things other than watching TV. You guys, I just cut the crap out of my hand, which is why I'm using this glove, child. I went to go wash this knife because I have cheese that I need to cut, and I cut myself so bad. I have on a band-aid. Excuse the dryness, it's winter and I've been doing a lot of kitchen stuff, washing dishes, all the good stuff. Yeah, these knives are sharp as hell. So I'm glad for that, but my finger is not happy about it. I'm kind of upset, honestly, because I'm just like, how in the hell did I cut myself? But whatever, moving forward, I have on my band-aid, I have on my gloves so that my cut doesn't get wet. Nothing gets in it. We're just gonna keep it pushing. It is currently 4:59. And like we started at like 2:30. So I'm just gonna push through, get dinner finished, so that way I can rest my little hand. I'm gonna show you guys me cutting the cheese, and then we're gonna throw that in a pot, add the rest of the ingredients that we need, and let it just cook. Actually, this thing takes another hour, so I want it to be done by 6. So let's go. After using these knives, I would definitely recommend them. They're pretty much everything that I would need in a kitchen knife. They are durable, they're really sharp, easy to use. Like I said earlier, I love the handle. Everything about it is just so easy. I think the added bonus is the aesthetic of the knives. The knives are really beautiful. Lou pretty much summed it up with elegant. I love the bag. I really just like everything about the knife set. Even though the covers for the knives weren't up to par, I really feel like it doesn't take away from the actual knife set. So if you're interested in these knives, I'll definitely leave the link below. I don't have any code for you or anything like that, but I do recommend these knives. If you're interested in a good knife set and you are looking for some new knives, definitely check these out. Trust me, you will not regret it. A lot of the recipes that I've been using lately calls for tomato paste, but it's always like 1 to 2 tablespoons. So what I started doing was spooning out tablespoons of tomato paste on parchment paper and writing down the date, what it is, and basically freezing it. So that's what you guys see me doing here. So I have the soup boiling, and then I'm going to turn on the heat and let it simmer for about 50 minutes. Right now I'm going to clean the kitchen. I'm not going to show you guys that because y'all saw the pre-clean, so I'm just going to try to clean up as I go, so that way I won't have to do too many dishes later on tonight. I've been doing a lot of cooking from scratch, as I said earlier. So this past week I made a beef pot pie from scratch. Very proud about how that came out. There are some tweaks and stuff that I can do, but I felt like it tasted good. Lou loved it. Kylie, she's just hard to please, okay? I also made vanilla extract this past weekend. So I made 5 bottles of vanilla extract, which we use a lot. But when making vanilla extract, you basically have to let the concoction sit for at least 2 months, but 6 to 12 months will be the best. You get the best flavor out of it. So we're gonna let it sit for at least 6 months. I'm giving 2 bottles away, and then I'm keeping the other 3 bottles. The first thing that I made from scratch was these gingerbread cookies. I made those for the Christmas holiday. We left those cookies out for Santa. I cooked like 4 batches of those cookies. They were really good. So I don't know if you guys can kind of see that, but I have this KitchenAid behind me, and that kind of helped propel this like cooking from scratch and baking and things like that. With this KitchenAid, I've obviously been able to like mix the dough for all of the stuff that I've made. If you've never had a KitchenAid, you can buy like these attachments. And I bought this attachment because I really want to make ravioli from scratch. I don't know why, I just want to make ravioli from scratch. The attachment that I have comes with 3 pieces, and so I can make ravioli, and I can also make noodles from scratch. And I made noodles from scratch. So I made like spaghetti noodles from scratch. This was like a few weeks ago. We've already eaten the spaghetti noodles, and I'll put pictures up on the screen if I have of like the stuff that I've made so far. The spaghetti noodles were from scratch, and then Lou made the pasta sauce from scratch. Oh my god, it was so freaking good. And now I know exactly what people mean who cook from scratch. Store-bought is not the same as like getting it, like making it yourself. Obviously you put the dedication and all of that into it, but seriously, it's so freaking good. Like the noodles were like very tender, but also like bouncy or like chewy. I don't know how to explain it. The noodles were so freaking good. Everything came together so well. Unfortunately, I didn't make enough noodles for like to have leftovers. Honestly, it was my first time making it. I wasn't really sure how much noodles like what I made would yield. And so now I know, so I'll double the batch. There's still a learning curve. All the things that I made were really, really good. And they were like things that I was like, okay, I have to tweak this here, tweak that there. But the only way for me to remember things is if I write it down. So I made this scrapbook for myself. This is gonna be my recipe book that I'm gonna create with like some of my favorite recipes, things that I've made from scratch. And then I'm hoping that I'll be able to pass this down to my kids. Writing the recipes down takes time. So honestly, I have 3 recipes in here. Anytime I get free time, I'll write something down. But right here, I have a fortune from a fortune cookie that I got. It says, you will create a new recipe that will become a family favorite. And I was like, okay, I need to add that to the book. This is what I've been focusing on. I feel like me cooking from scratch is really rubbing off on Lou and Kylie. Lou made an Ecuadorian traditional sweetbread last weekend. It didn't come out the way he expected, so I'm gonna try to do it this weekend. But like, he's been inspired to like get in the kitchen and start baking. Kylie this weekend wants to make donuts. So I feel like this is definitely one of those things that the whole family could get in on. I even had Kenji here helping me roll out the dough when we was making cookies. So this is like one of those hobbies that I don't even know if it's a hobby. I feel like it's just gonna be a lifestyle, because a lot of hobbies I pick up and then I put them down, you know what I mean? But I don't know, I'm just really enjoying this. So that is one of the things that I've been really enjoying doing lately. And yeah, just being in the kitchen, it's just, I don't know, it's just been nice. And I think my family is really appreciative of it. Yeah, I guess it makes me feel good. I'm gonna get to washing the dishes, cleaning up the kitchen a little bit so it doesn't get out of hand. And then I'll come back in and show you guys the lentil soup once the 40 minutes is up. While the food is cooking, I'm going to continue doing laundry. Normally, I would get the laundry done on Sunday like normal people, but we didn't get the laundry done on Sunday. I can't remember why we didn't do laundry this past weekend. I think we kind of just spent the weekend relaxing, but I've been doing laundry basically every day. I've done a load every day this week, and so I believe this load was like my last load of the week. So usually after bath time, I take the time to organize Kenji's room. I clean out the tub and we play for a little bit. This night we didn't play for too long though because I had laundry that I had to put away, as I told you guys, and it was getting close to his bedtime. So normally I like to read him a book, but lately we've been reading like 3 to 4 books because he's always grabbing like 3 or 4 extra books. I am going to remove the camera from this room because Kenji is getting distracted and we need to finish reading our book. Okay, right? We're gonna read? Yeah, okay. So I will see you guys after I'm done reading. After reading to Kenji, Lou took over and he is putting Kenji down for the night. So I had time, I came downstairs and I decided to organize a little bit. It's not always easy keeping up with the house, just being a stay-at-home mom, because you know, we're upstairs, we're downstairs, and anything that Kenji could get his hands on is what he's playing with. So there's always some kind of disarray in my house. But I really do enjoy cleaning up before bed when I do have the time or I'm not tired, because in the morning I do feel great coming down to a clean and organized living room and kitchen area. I'm giving myself about 30 minutes to clean up before I have to head upstairs and read to Kylie for the night. I don't know if you guys noticed this little tree. This is a project that Kylie and I did. I wouldn't say a project, it's more of a science experiment. So every Wednesdays, Kylie and I are doing science experiments starting this week. So yesterday was the first time. And we did this crystal tree. Kylie enjoys science, and we actually used to have a science night. When we moved to Japan, everything fell to the wayside, and so now I'm trying to get back into that. We're doing game night every other Friday, and then on the off Fridays, we're doing movie nights. And then Wednesday, Kylie and I are doing a science experiment. We're using a science kit. I don't know the name of it, but everything is pretty much in the kit. She got it for her birthday. I'll insert a picture or something. Like many of you guys, our night routine, especially when you have kids, is never the same. There's always going to be the things that we always do. Like we always eat. I always read my kids' books. Kylie takes a shower every night. Kenji takes a shower every other night. So it does change throughout the week. Lou definitely does not wash the dishes all the time, you know, and he don't put Kenji to sleep all the time. And I don't always cook. Sometimes he cooks. So it really depends on what's going on. I'm just saying that to say, like, nothing is set in stone. Okay, so I have a minute until 8:30. I did clean up, but I still have this table back here to clean. But I'm gonna head on upstairs and read with Kylie. Kylie and I are going to read a story. I've been reading to Kylie since she was a baby, so this has always been a part of our routine at night. Now that she's old enough to read, we take turns reading, and on this day, Lou joined us for a book. This book is really funny, but it's also really educational, to a point where we had to watch a video about naked mole rats, because that's what we was learning about in the book. And yeah, it was just funny. Reading with Kylie is usually always fun. We're usually always laughing and talking about the book. We're always reading something interesting or starting a series, so it's never a dull moment. And with Lou as my husband, it's definitely never a dull moment because he's always joking and playing around, as you guys can see in this clip. It is now 9:27. So I am going to do a few pages of my awesome science puzzle. It's just something that I enjoy doing. So it's basically like a hidden picture. You find like the hidden objects inside the picture. It's relaxing. It helps me to sleep versus like scrolling on YouTube, because that's my drug of choice. And I'm watching 1,000 Pound Sisters. I've literally been watching it since I started cooking. This is one of those shows, because I've seen all of the seasons, so it's kind of one of those shows that I don't necessarily need to watch. It's kind of like background noise at this point, so it's not going to cause me to like stay up or anything like that, or like keep my brain going. So I'm going to continue to have this on as background noise. I'm going to do my puzzle, and then I'm gonna get ready for bed.
Hey, if the bitch don't show up, I'm done with her. This is not for me.
We get her wheelchair out.
Yeah.
Dylan, get the wheelchair out of the back and go ahead and roll that up there.
You can tell about the way she looks. She's still drinking it. She says she lost her voice at the haunted forest.
Her problems may occur. Your doctor will do blood tests before and...
Can I have just a black hot coffee?
We're here today at the coffee shop to meet Dr. Smith.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and get changed for bed. For most people, they either shower in the morning or at night, and for me, and just the way life has been lately, I shower whenever I can. So on this day, I actually took a shower right before I started recording this video when Kenji went down for his nap. So you guys won't see me take a shower in this video, but at least I'm showering, right? And just to be clear, I'm showering every day, just at random times every day. God, my finger is bleeding again, and it's in so much freaking pain. The kids helped me to put on a new band-aid and like clean it all over again with peroxide. God, it burned so much. I don't know. I feel like equal to like using alcohol. Like, it was bad. I'm just hoping it doesn't get infected. I might change the band-aid one more time, since I feel like it just got wet with me like brushing my teeth and stuff. The thing that sucks about having a cut on this hand is this is my dominant hand, my right hand. So it's just harder to do things like brush my teeth or take Kenji a shower, like take Kenji a bath. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I put Kenji in the tub, got the tub ready, but then Lou had to wash him up because of my hand. So yeah, I mean, even the process of like, because I dried him off and lotioned him and stuff, my finger was bleeding from that. It's quite annoying, honestly. But pretty much my nighttime routine today is slim to none. I did floss already. I just didn't want to put that on camera because I just feel like that's kind of gross. But I'm going to put on some chapstick after brushing my teeth. I'm gonna put on my head tie. But before I do that, I haven't like spritzed my hair in a while, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Gosh, everything's so difficult. So in here is rose water and vitamin E oil. I think it's definitely rose water in here. I have two of these. One has vitamin E oil and the other one doesn't. So this could be the one that does, I don't know, or the one that doesn't. It's a 50-50 chance. I think this one has the vitamin E oil. My body is so dry from just like the winter, the cold. I hate that I hate that time. Like, I hate this time of the year because like I have to find new products to use for like my hair and my skin, my feet. Oh my god, don't even get me started on my feet. Lou could tell you about that because he got sleep next to me. But it's just been a lot, even with the kid. Well, Kylie mainly. Kenji still has like his baby soft skin, and Lou's skin is like immaculate. It's so soft, I can't even. But for everybody, me and the kids, I'm using this Aveeno baby eczema. No one in my family has eczema, but this cream is just so thick, so I feel like it's good for this season right now. I go between that and the CeraVe, like the CeraVe moisturizing balm, I think it is. I go between the two. This one is thicker, and I feel like right now the CeraVe is just not doing what it needs to do. I'm going to lotion my hands because my hands are dry as hell. If it's not washing the dishes, even though I wear the gloves, it's taking Kenji a bath or myself showering or washing my hands 20 times a day from changing diapers or taking out the trash or using the bathroom. And we don't have lotion in every bathroom, which would be nice, but we don't. So I'm not normally lotioning my hands after every time my hands are in contact with water, so they're just always pretty dry. So one of the things that I add to my nighttime routine is putting on lotion. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let me take off my rings. I'm just gonna avoid this thumb because I want to change the band-aid on that. Oh my god, it's so dry. I can like hear the dryness as I rub my hands together. But yeah, my hands have been dried. My nose, like this part right here where my ring is, has been dried. My feet, goodness gracious, some things stay dry. But those are like my problem areas. My face, not so much. My lips lately have been dry, so I've been trying to drink as much water as possible because your lips is a telltale sign if you're dehydrated. And so I've been drinking a lot of water lately, and that's helped with my lips, so my lips are no longer dry, and I just continue to moisturize with that lip balm throughout the day. So I use this pretty much every day. I think I've showed you guys this before. Use this every day, but I normally use it right after I wash my face. So I washed my face earlier today, as I told you guys, when I was in the shower. So I use this under my eye. I put on, I'll spray my face with this. The product that was in here ran out, so I just put rose water in here and I spray my face with that. I put on my under eye cream, and then I just put on lotion as of right now. Like I said, I really try to keep it simple as possible. And then I'll show you guys what I wash my face with. So this is what I use to wash my face. This stays in the shower with me. I wash my face in the shower, so I don't really have to worry about washing it outside of the shower. I just don't like to do that because you get water everywhere. It's just a mess. So I wash my face once a day with this CeraVe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll either use the Aveeno or the CeraVe lotion to moisturize my face after everything is spritzed and I have my under eye cream on. And I want to show you guys another thing that I use. This I use once a week, and using it has really changed my skin. I used to break out a lot over here. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like in the summer times, I always have like pimples and stuff over here. I went to the doctor, they gave me a cream, and even that wasn't working, and I just haven't gone back to the doctor to like see what else could work. My sister told me to get this, and so I did. It's a clay. It's the Indian Healing Clay. I got this from my local beauty supply store, and so what I do is I put this inside of a cup, add a little bit of water, mix it around, and like spread it all over my face. I leave it on for about 20 minutes and then I wash it off, and I can see a difference as soon as I wash it off, but I see more of a difference the next day. Like even like these scars and stuff look smaller, like my skin looks more even in tone. Probably doesn't look like that right now because I didn't do it this week. I like to do it either Sunday or Monday. If I'm at skip Sunday, then I'll do it Monday, and I even do it with Kylie. Like just to have, you know, our little girl thing or whatever. So she even does it, especially now that she's getting a little older. Like, you know, the older you get, it's a possibility that she could get pimples and things like that. So we do it together. She doesn't do it every week. She does it maybe once a month. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I do. Like I said, I keep my skin stuff very simple, very simplistic, and I'm actually trying to switch to more natural ingredients, non-toxic ingredients, things like that. So I've already changed my deodorant, I've changed my soap, I'm changing little things here and there. That's pretty much everything. Now I'm about to head back into my room. I'm going to continue watching Thousand Pound Sisters, and I'm going to just continue coloring my book. I wanted to put on something more relaxing because I'm just about ready to go to sleep. It's almost 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna let my hair dry out a little bit after spritzing it, and then I'm gonna put on my head tie, and then I'm calling it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is the first video that I'm actually recording in 2025. I do feel like I've been out of the game for a while. I think I took almost a month off from recording and editing. So I do feel like I am kind of finding my footing again. So if this video is a little, I don't know, like, you know, if the angles are off or what have you, you guys know why. So give me some grace, you know, as I continue to put out videos this year. You know, it will get better, I promise. But definitely stick around because I have a lot of fun videos planned for you guys, and I can't wait to put it out there, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But without further ado, because I'm starting to get tired, I really do want to like continue to color. It really relaxes me. I'm gonna do that, and I pretty much head to bed, so let's go.